Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Friends, let's all study, investigate, and practice the real words of the Buddha. Once the Buddha said, Sikhi yatha nīlagivo vihangamo hansassa nopeti javaṃ kudācana evaṃ gihi nānu karoti bhikkhunu munino vivittassa vanam hi jhayato. This is how the Buddha compared two birds with the layperson and the monks. In comparison to this, the Buddha compared the two birds, the swan and the peacock. You know, peacock is beautiful, magnificent, with its crest, with its bluish neck, and the train, the tail. Yeah, you can see like eyes, beautiful, it's magnificent bird. They're wonderful. That's the peacock. On the other hand, swan is not that beautiful. It mostly lives in water. The swan is white, pure. Whenever it comes out of water, it has no water on its feathers, no attachment. It has only the burden of the two winds. When they fly in speed, the swan is faster. Swan is always faster than the peacock. Just like that, Buddha compared these two birds and said, laypersons are like the peacock. The monks are like the swan. Swan is always faster. Though the swan is faster, like laypersons, as the Buddha compared laypersons to the bird peacock, laypersons themselves, if practice the Dhamma properly, they themselves can attain different stages in the holy life, like stream entry, once returner, non-returner at home. They themselves can attain arahanthood, the full enlightenment. So tonight we have a special discourse delivered by the Buddha to a person named Ugga. Ugga Sutta from Numerical Discourses of the Buddha. This is from chapter 8, Sutta number 21. Let's understand what the Buddha said. This happened when the Buddha was dwelling at Vaisali or Vesali. As the Buddha was dwelling at a peaked roof in a great wood, the Buddha addressed the monks, and Buddha said about amazing, astounding qualities of a certain layperson named Ugga. The Buddha said there are 8 wonderful, marvelous qualities of that person named Ugga, Ugga of Vaisali. Addressing the monks, Buddha said, "Bhikkhus." The monks replied, "Venerable Sir." Then the Buddha said, "Bhikkhus, you should remember the household Ugga of Vaisali as one who possesses 8 astounding and amazing qualities." 8 qualities, wonderful qualities. Then, having said this, the Blessed One, the Buddha, rose from his seat and entered his cell, dwelling place. Then in the morning, a certain bhikkhu dressed, took his bowl and robe, and went to the residence of the household Ugga of Vaisali. When he arrived, he sat down on the seat that was prepared for him. Then the household Ugga of Vaisali approached that bhikkhu and paid homage to him and sat down to one side. That is how the Buddhists respect the monks. As he sat down one side, the bhikkhu then said to him, the bhikkhu said, "Householder, the Blessed One declared that you possess 8 astounding and amazing qualities. What are they?" The monks, after sitting, he asked this. Then Ugga, the householder, said, "I don't know, Bhante, what 8 astounding and amazing qualities the Blessed One declared that I possess. However, there are found in me 8 astounding and amazing qualities. Listen and attend closely, I will speak." Then the monk said, "Yes, householder." The bhikkhu replied, then the householder Ugga of Vaisali said this. He said this as he understands, as he feels himself. He said these 8 qualities one by one. Explaining, he said, "Bhante, when I first saw the Blessed One in the distance, as soon as I saw him, my mind acquired confidence in him." Confidence. It is not faith. Confidence and faith are two different things. Faith might be blind faith. So we Buddhists prefer to use the term confidence, conviction, or we use the term trust. One has to trust the Buddha. One has to trust the Buddha's enlightenment. If you trust the Buddha's enlightenment, then most of your questions are solved, are answered. So he said, this is the first astounding and amazing quality found in me, Bhante. What is that? He saw the Buddha from distance. As soon as he saw the Buddha, conviction, confidence arose in him. That is the first quality, he said. That is the first. Then, explaining the second one, he said, with a confident mind, I attended on the Blessed One. The Blessed One then gave me a progressive discourse. This is called Anupubbi Katha, progressive discourse. That is a talk on step by step, the progressive to the attainment of enlightenment. Buddha gives the talk on generosity, giving, practicing generosity, the importance of practicing generosity. Talk on giving. Then virtuous behavior, sila, dana, sila. Then about heaven, as the result of giving and practicing sila, developing sila, morality, you can be born in heaven. Buddha talked about that. Then he revealed the danger, degradation and defilement of sensual pleasures. Danger, degradation of defilement, and then how one's sensual pleasures, because of sensual pleasures, sensual gratification, how one is affected and build up more and more taints, defilements. Could explain this. And then the benefit of renunciation. He further said, when the Blessed One knew that my mind was pliant, flexible, pliant. My mind was pliant, softened mind, rid of hindrances, no more hindrances in the mind. It's uplifted and confident. Then Buddha revealed that Dhamma teaching special to the Buddhas. There is a Dhamma, there is a special teaching which is pertinent, which is peculiar only to the Buddhas. Buddhas teach this Dhamma, reveal this Dhamma. What is that Dhamma? Suffering, its origin, its cessation, and the path. What is that? The Four Noble Truths. That is the Buddha's special teaching. So Buddha taught him in progressive talk, starting from the importance of giving, dana, then morality, sila, like that. When the Buddha understood that his mind is pliant, his mind is softened, rid of hindrances, Buddha then gave the talk, instructed to understand the Four Noble Truths. Then just as a clean, he says, then just as a clean cloth rid of dark spots would readily absorb dye, so too, while I sat in that same seat, on the same seat, while he was sitting on the same seat, the dust-free, stainless Dhamma I arose in me. Dust-free, stainless Dhamma I arose in me. What is that? Dhamma I means attainment of the first stage, stream enterer. He became a stream enterer. He understood whatever is subject to origination is all subject to cessation. Whatever is in the nature of arising is in the nature of passing. That is the realization. I saw the Dhamma. I saw the Dhamma. Not only know the Dhamma. Now he says, I saw the Dhamma. Know and see, two things. Know means knowledge. You can gain knowledge from reading lot of books, but you cannot see the Dhamma. Mere reading, mere perusal of books, you cannot see the Dhamma. He says, I saw the Dhamma, then attain the Dhamma, saw the Dhamma and attained the Dhamma, understood the Dhamma, fathomed the Dhamma, crossed over doubts. No, he has no doubt. Got rid of bewilderment. Attained self-confidence and became independent of others in the teaching of the teacher, teaching of the Buddha. Right there, I went for refuge to the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha, and undertook the training rules, precepts, training rules with celibacy as the fifth one. Just like you observe 5 precepts, he observed precepts. The fifth one is not refraining from intoxicant, because he has no more such things. He don't use intoxicant. Therefore, he observed precepts, training rules with celibacy as the fifth. He pledged that he would never have sexual relations. That is what is called celibacy here. This is the second astounding and amazing quality found in me, Bhante, he said. Then, referring to the third quality, he said, I had 4 young wives. I then went to them and said, sisters. He addressed them as sisters. Sisters, I have undertaken the training rules with celibacy as the 5th. If you want, you can enjoy wealth right here and do merits. Or go back to your own family circle. Or inform me if you want me to give you over to another person. He says, Bhante, my eldest wife then said to me, young sir, give me to such and such a man. Then I sent for that man, and with my left hand I took my wife, with my right hand I took the ceremonial vase, and I gave her to that man. That means pour in water. Pour in water, she gave her wife to that man. He says now, but Bhante, even while giving away my young wife, I don't recall that any alteration took place in my mind. No alteration, no changing of mind. His mind is steady, balanced, equanimous, well developed. That is why no alteration. He says, Bhante, this is the third astounding and amazing quality found in me. He says, fourth one, explaining the fourth one, he says, my family is wealthy, but the wealth is shared unreservedly with virtuous people of good characters. Virtuous person. That is why the Buddha said, whenever you share, whenever you give to the virtuous ones. Give to the virtuous ones. So, as a wealthy person, he shared his wealth with virtuous people of good character. This is the fourth astounding and amazing quality found in me, he said. Then the fifth one. Whenever I attend to a bhikkhu, I attend to him respectfully, not without respect. This is the fifth astounding and amazing quality found in me. Respectfully he supported the monks. He attended to bhikkhus respectfully, not without respect. Then the sixth one, sixth quality. If that Venerable One teaches me the Dhamma, I listen to it respectfully, not without respect. If he does not teach me the Dhamma, this is important. This is very important. If he does not teach me the Dhamma, then I teach him the Dhamma. See? Because he knows the Dhamma and he has seen the Dhamma. since you have seen the Dhamma, you can talk. You can give Dhamma to whoever wish to understand Dhamma. So he says, if he does not teach me the Dhamma, then I teach him the Dhamma. This is the sixth astounding and amazing quality found in me, Bhante. Now the seventh one. It isn't unusual for deities to come and report to me. Now the deities, as he is stream winner, stream enterer, deities come and report him different things. It is quite not unusual. Isn't unusual. The deities come to him and say, householder, the Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One. That is what they say. Some deities, they come and report, they come and say sometimes nonsense. They don't know the Dhamma. Sometimes they don't know the Dhamma. So the deities come to him and said, householder, the Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One. I then say to those deities, whether you say so or not, the Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One. Whether you say or not, the Buddha has taught, Buddha has expounded the Dhamma, well expounded the Dhamma. Buddha has well expounded the Dhamma. That is why it is called Swakhato Bhagavata Dhammo. Well expounded is the Dhamma. Still, I do not recall any mental exaltation arising because deities come to me or because I converse with deities. That is what happens normally when the deities come and report. If it happens to a worldly person, he is overjoyed, rejoice, delighted, becomes delighted. He says, still I do not recall any mental exaltation arising because deities come to me or because I converse with deities. This is the seventh astounding and amazing quality found in me, Bhante. Now the last one, the eighth one. Of the 5 lower fetters taught by the Blessed One, 5 lower fetters, I do not see any that I haven't abandoned. Now you see, he has abandoned all the 5 fetters, not only the 3 fetters. You know the first 3 fetters? Once you cut off the first 3 fetters, you attain the first stage. Once you attenuate the next 2, you can become a once returner. If you can cut off all these 5, you can become a non-returner. Now he is in that stage, non-returner, anagami. He says, I don't see any that I haven't abandoned. This is the eighth astounding and amazing quality found in me, Bhante. He further said, these, Bhante, are eight astounding and amazing qualities found in me, but I don't know what eight astounding and amazing qualities the Blessed One declared that I possess. Then that bhikkhu, having received alms food at the residence of the household Uggar of Vesali, rose from his seat and departed. After his meal, on returning from his alms round, he approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, sat down to one side, and reported to him the entire conversation he had with the household Uggar of Vesali. The Blessed One then said, Good bhikkhu, I had declared that the household Uggar of Vesali possesses the same eight astounding and amazing qualities that he rightly explained to you. You should remember the household Uggar of Vesali as one who possesses these eight astounding and amazing qualities. That is what the Buddha said. So this is the discourse. The eight wonderful and marvelous, astounding, amazing qualities of a layperson. So friends, this is possible. In the time of the Buddha, there were laypersons at home. They did their own daily works, daily activities. They were engaging in their activities. They did their daily chores. They lived at home, being stream enterers, once returners, non-returners. This is the nature. So the teaching of the Buddha is for all of us to understand, to investigate, explore, and practice the Dhamma. If we practice this Dhamma, we all can experience this Dhamma. We all can realize this Dhamma, realize this real peace, real happiness here in this very world. The whole teaching is for all of us to practice and realize the real peace, real happiness of Nibbana. May we all realize that real peace, real happiness of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you.